welcome to Olympia. I'm glad you want to be heard today, and I'm sure you will, and thanks for being here.
My first legislative day in Hill Climb I thought was incredibly informative.
It was a very productive day. Got to speak with a few of my representatives.
It was great to have the sessions this morning to talk about some of the AWB policy positions.
Very few states in the country still have a test tied to graduation. We are one of them that remains. And within 3 years, half of our students will be denied high school diplomas because of a single test. It's not good policy.
First hearing Superintendent Chris Reichdahl speak, and then to hear the legislators talk about education after that.
I found the education panel to be very informative.
25% failure rate is not great. I don't think any of us would operate our business with 25 of our widgets coming out bad. We got to fix that.
My favorite panel was the labor and industry panel.
Business owners were just jolted by a very costly initiative that their full ramifications are not yet known, and coming to employers and saying, here's yet another mandate of a cost that you're going to have to cover, that's a lot.
And I thought the labor panel was right on the point in terms of some of the issues the small businesses are facing on the labor.
I thought it was interesting to get the governor's perspective. I know his perspective is not necessarily shared by everybody in the audience.
In my new budget, we fully fund education because we know that cultivating talent and providing you in the skilled workforce is the number one thing that states can do for business development in the state of Washington.
We had a great audience member today who was really engaged. She's a small business owner, she was a single mom, and she was telling her story that she's not able to keep up right now.
I cannot afford health care for myself because I'm trying to keep my business afloat. My personal hours are now increasing going into this new year, which gives me less time at home with my children and my family. I felt like today I was able to have my voice heard about the impact of labor and industry issues, specifically the minimum wage.
I thought that Zillow's economist, Skylar Olson, was fantastic. She had a great way of connecting with the audience.
The way she comes off, so charismatic and energy, you can tell she loves and knows her stuff inside and out.
Millennials do want to buy homes. It's just when we look at demographic trends, they're pushing off getting married and having kids, and so they don't go do it yet.
I thought she made it very relevant to tie in the millennial issues. She made data fun.
This is the first time I actually got to do the hill climb, and I felt like I was finally able to have a voice heard, that they were listening and heard it.
Accessibility to our own, lawmakers is very appealing to kind of know that you have that kind of voice.
To go up and actually get to speak both with my legislators and then some of their aides as well.
And having that 15-minute focus time and being able to kind of express opinions on education and some of the carbon policy.
I really enjoyed it.
AWB's Legislative Day in Hill Climb was impactful, substantive, and entertaining.
It's definitely engaging. It's also creating transparency for government.
It was amazing. It was so inspiring. I look forward to coming back again in 2018.
I am definitely coming back to Legislative Day.